On today's Fry It Up podcast, played on Coach Mike Krzyzewski's Duke University basketball team for 4 years. Of that, he played in 3 Final Four games and 1 national championship game. And when a person plays for a college, that's competitive basketball. But when you play at Division I and at Duke, that's highest level competitive basketball you can get. His next immediate goal in life is to go from a financial advisor to an investment advisor. And no doubt he'll achieve that based on his past accomplishments. And now we welcome to the mic the Duke University class of 1990, Robert Brickey. How are you, Robert?
I am fabulous, and thank you for having me, man. I certainly appreciate you taking some time to spend some time with me.
Of course, and thank you for coming. Presently, you're a businessman. Tell us briefly about how you got into your present position, Robert.
About 2012, I was living in Toronto. I came home to check on my mother and spend 2 weeks with her, hang out, make sure she was okay. And during that time, I realized that she's just not managing her affairs like I think she should. So I was like, maybe she needs some help. And so I decided to move back home, help take care of my mother, just give her a boost and make sure I'm around. In that process, I was talking to my mentor, who was a financial advisor. And he said, I think you'd be good at my business. And he made a couple of calls on my behalf. And I ended up going to work for a group called AXA Equitable. And then later on, Lincoln Financial. So made the transition from coaching to the financial industry.
Excellent. You know, what I noticed is that other former pro athletes have also become financial advisors. What's with that?
I think they all see the horror stories of athletes who have reached the pinnacle of their careers and made exorbitant amounts of money and ended up broke. So, you know, it's one thing when you kind of understand some of that side of that business. You know, I've been a basketball player, I've known professionals and guys that made a lot of money. They need somebody that they can trust, not just professionals, everyday people. You know, I have clients that have means, and they need somebody that they can trust to help them build a plan and make sure that they're making progress. And then things change. When you're 37, you've got certain risk tolerance. You've got time. When you're 67, you need income. And so you've got, as every stage of life, you've got to be able to have somebody that will help you walk along and make sure you're making the proper adjustments.
Excellent. Now we're going to backtrack and then start out when you were a little baby. You're listed as 6'5", right? But
right.
You were always 6'5". You were born small, and you were born on December 26th. You ever feel ripped off?
You know, fortunately, my mother's birthday was Christmas Day. And so she understood the plight of having a birthday right around Christmas. And so she would always make sure that I didn't get slighted when it came to gifts. And of course, I had to return the favor. Her birthday was on Christmas Day.
Wow.
So I had to make sure there was separate gift for birthday as well as Christmas.
That had to be good. So you always got Christmas present, and then the next you got your birthday present.
Birthday present, yeah.
So you never felt ripped off in any sense.
No. And it was a lot easier to have a birthday party because all kids were out of school during that time. So it was easier to get them together.
Excellent point. You were born and raised in Fayetteville, North Carolina, right?
Correct.
Home of the 82nd Airborne.
Correct.
And out of respect for that, I'm wearing my Army shirt right there.
We appreciate that.